Good evening and welcome to Debrecen in Hungary. We're at the Phonics Hall for FIBA World Cup qualifying action between Hungary and Italy. It's Group J. Hungary are currently third with a record of 4-3, and the visitors Italy are second with a record of 5-2. Both teams coming off big wins earlier in the window. Hungary defeating Netherlands, and Italy convincingly beaten Poland. These are the games today. Take your pick of those. Hungary and Italy are right now. Poland and Croatia will be later. And this is the group. All teams have played 7 games so far. Top 3 will qualify to China for the FIBA World Cup next August. As you can see, Hungary in third, Italy in second. So a really big game. Every single game now in the FIBA World Cup qualifiers are massive. All the results from the first round were carried over, and we end up with 3 teams from each of the 4 groups that are currently being played in Europe will progress to China next year. And the visitors are being introduced. Italy, who had a really convincing and record-breaking victory against Poland, especially with 0-0 Amadeo Della Valle, who just had put up some extraordinary numbers. But they are a stronger team in this qualifier. They're really playing well together. And Della Valle, 8 of 11 three-pointers, which is a FIBA record for these World Cup qualifiers. Italy also have Pietro Audori and Luigi Dattomi. Been long-time servants of the Italian national team, and now the crowd will rise. The atmosphere is electric. Hungary will be looking to pick up a victory here. They had a good performances, a lot of good performances at Eurobasket 2017. I covered their group stage in Cluj in Romania, and they are a dangerous team. They are missing Adam Hanger, but at times they play just as well without him. Plus they've got the inclusion now of Darren Gubbins, who's come in to support the likes of Akos Keller-Vovoda, who's their leader, top scorer, and the emerging Zoltan Pearl, who's going to be playing at Estudiantes this season. There's Ellingsfield, played very few minutes against the Netherlands, just 3 minutes. Been averaging 19 minutes. He's a big player for them if he's fit. And that's coach Ivkovic for Hungary, and Neo Sacchetti for Italy are the coaches. We will pause for the national anthems. First Italy and then Hungary.
First, the national anthem of Italy. Először Olaszország himnusza.
Wonderful renditions of the national anthem of Italy, Il Canto degli Italiani, and then the Hungarian national anthem, Hymnus. It's great respect shown by these countries, as it has been all over the world in these FIBA World Cup qualifiers. And we are almost set and ready to go for what should be a really entertaining and hugely important game. As we look at the referees, Ademir Zurapovic from Bosnia-Herzegovina, Oskars Lukas from Latvia, and Nicolas Mastre from France. So all the talk is about Amedeo Della Valle and his record-breaking game against Poland. He really has all of a sudden just exploded onto the scene, or to the forefront of Italian basketball. But alongside Della Valle, you have Luigi Totomi, Brian Sacchetti, and Pietro Aradori, who was huge in the game on Friday night as well. These are the starting five. No surprises with Della Valle, Vitali, Melli, Jeff Brooks, another big player to look out for, and Luigi Totomi, long-time servant for Italy, EuroLeague champion, played in the NBA with the Pistons and the Celtics. And over to Hungary, they are a team that can be very dangerous. They play together, they have their leaders, but very much about team chemistry. And you've got the pick of those players. David Voda is just continually their best player, best offensive player. But you've got Zoltan Pell, and you've got the aggression of Akos Keller, who's their real emotional leader. So here's the first starting five: Voda, Kovac, Benke, Goleman, and Ellingsfield. To say Ellingsfield, not many minutes the other night, but he's in the starting five tonight. So he'll have a big role to play. And they are going to have to, Hungary that is, find a way of stopping the three-point threat of Amedeo Della Valle. And is he smart enough, the tender age of 25, standing at 6'4", if they really start doubling up and overplaying and denying him the ball? And that was Stojan Ivkovic, who's been the head coach since 2013. And that is Sacchetti, the head coach of the Italian team. I think the top of European basketball for many years. Italian League champion, Super Cup winner, and Italian League Coach of the Year in 2012. And represented Italy as a player in Moscow in 1980, for the Olympics, and Eurobasket in '83. In France when they won gold, the Azuris. So we are set and ready to go. It's the last day of the window for these European qualifiers. The second of two games. Both these teams won their first game earlier in this window. Can Hungary stop the raging ball of Italy, and especially that number 00, Amedeo Della Valle, averaging 20 points a game, 93.3% from the free throw line. In his first 3 games for his country, he scored 11 points. Scored 120 points in the last 6 appearances. And there he is, straight into the action. And this is the shot. That'll be a good sign for Hungary and their coaching staff. They don't want him to get off to a red-hot start. But of course, he did all his damage behind the three-point line in the game against Poland. Attempted wrap-around pass, ball's loose. Luca Vitali. Side kick across. They're right out to him as soon as he caught the ball. It's good defence by Hungary. Benki, shots up, it's off. Offensive rebound, Vitali, and kicks it back out. Devale's open. Chose not to shoot the three. And there's a whistle on the drive. Nicolo Melli.
Two shots get to the lash. Nicolo Melli.
Didn't take any free throws in the game on Friday, but he makes both of those. And it's 2-0 to the visitors. Mavoda. Benki. Good defence, they're playing right out. It was a good job by Jeff Brooks, but he's crossed him over. And attempted reverse layup. Didn't quite come off there. Vitali. Mavoda. He's handling the ball a lot at the start of this game, and there's a foul away from the ball.
First personal 17 foul.
Moda. He's got that floater. He does have that in his locker, but that was a tough shot. He's almost behind the basket. Brooks couldn't handle that. Good defense by Hungary yet again. Luigi Totomi steps out on Mavoda, switches now to Ellingsfield. Ellingsfield, great angle on that pass. Totomi just doing enough. Brooks all the way across to Tomi. It's foul called on Ellingsfield, I think. Stojan Ivkovic, head coach of the Hungary national team. Juhos in for Hungary. In the middle of the screen there. And here's the out of bounds play from Italy. Oh, wide open shot is in and out by Melli. He'll be disappointed with that. It was wide open. Mavoda. And Hungary are on the ball. Georgi Goloman. Coach Sacchetti would just want this Italian team to roll on as they have been. Professional performance in the game on Friday. Totomi taking on for Voda. Nice fade away, just elevated. Tony 6'8". Nice touch by the big man. For Voda, they really are targeting him, putting a lot of pressure on him. But he's gone past. There's that floater again. That's a tough shot for him. Tommy takes the pass to the left, drives strong, and flips it up, and it just rolls around the rim a couple of times. As soon as the Voda catches the ball, Vitali's right there, making somebody else take possession of the ball for Hungary. Inside out from Govins. Shots up. Pearl is in the game. Nice look for Adetomi, but Hungary got back nicely in defence, and Govins left the ball behind him. It's 2-on-1, pull up. And there's a whistle. Chechi loves this run and gun style, saying to the opposition, we will beat you. We will just score more points than you. And watch this. English on the ball once. And just couldn't quite get the tip back. Vitali. Melli. Shots up. And it's that man, De Valle. Della Valle knocks down the three. Shot clock running right down. Govins has got to put up a prayer there, and it completely missed everything. And Della Valle coming forward, brings it out. Just Rujak. It's the high screen inside to Tomi. He's really struggling to handle that. So good defence by Italy on one end, but then they turn it over cheaply on the other. Govins. Got to get more movement. All the screens are coming, but that brings defence to the ball. Shots up for three. Just short for Juhas. Again, trying to catch it with one hand. And Zoltan Pearl, good defence by Vitali, and Italy come the other way, and in the open floor, Della Valle with the one-handed slam. Both teams just a bit rusty, a few turnovers, a bit scrappy, and coach Ivkovic has seen enough, and he calls timeout.
A nincs panik, a switch, mismatch, odmah, pas. Asmo, shooter, 1-1. Jugo, Juve.
Su quei cambi che facciamo in tre. Dai, ci siamo.
Ci siamo, ragazzi. Ryan, vai al posto di Nick. Forza. So.
Pretty early time out there. And that was Hungary getting on the board. And this was the Della Valle three. That's exactly what Hungary didn't want to see. Della Valle getting off early, and it's 9-2 to the Italians. Really high pressure in the half court by the team in blue. Again, shot clock running down. And the balance and the spin and the hang time from Zoltan Pearl. Mr. Reliable for Hungary. He had 18 points against Netherlands on Friday night. Well above his average. Tomi for three is good. Luigi Tomi hits it from the other side to Della Valle's three. And the Italians have made a really strong start.
Personal foul, Italy, number 17, substitution Italy, con la sua Saccheri.
Pearl all the way off the curl. Ellingsfield comes out and hands off to Voivoda. But he's starting a long way out. Tomi right up on him. Good hang time, but Darren Govers couldn't get it to go. Della Valle to Tomi. Creative pass out to the corner is good. And that's Awadou Abbas. Beautiful feed outside across the key there from Tomi. Oh, it's good. What a shot from Voivoda. He is so dangerous. He can shoot from way outside. And Tomi, definite foul. And Tomi will probably have to sit now. Voivoda only needs a small window to get these shots off, and he's got big time range, as he's just showed right there. And he completes the 4-point play. Well, that's a big moment in this game to keep Hungary in touch. Signorini inside. Brian Sacchetti. And Coach Sacchetti not too happy with that turn over there from Brian. Sultan Pearl. Guarded by Sacchetti. It's very inside Ellingsfield, really deep. That's a nice play from Hungary. Just getting Ellingsfield isolated underneath. And Hungary are getting back into this game. The amazing crowd that they always have. Sacchetti. Gets fouled.
Norbert első hibája, first personal foul. 2 shots, 2 dobás következik. Brian Sacchetti.
Sacchetti. Good for the second. Full court pressure now from Italy. Really wanting to keep the pressure on. Andras Rujak is going to bring the ball up. Guarded by Michel Vitali. Again, Ellingsfield getting inside, getting basket side of Cincerini. Ellingsfield making an impact. He's undersized in that key, but they're spreading the Italian defence out. Shots up, and it's good by Sciacchetti. The coach is a lot happier now. Good response after the early turnover. 1 of 2 free throws, and then knocks the 3 down. Aradori in there, but Ellingsfield again. He is dominating. And a quick attack at the closeout by Michel Vitali. Rajek. Hungary are in team fouls. It's right at the end of this first quarter. So good clock recognition there. Michel Vitali. This is the second, and Hungary just throw it up at the buzzer. Just misses the long shot. So we're here in Hungary. Depression at the end of the first quarter. It's Hungary 14, Italy 20. And we're back underway. And straight away, Rajek attacking the basket, getting blocked. Hand off back to Voivoda. Just long on the 3. Ball's loose, and Goleman gets the offensive rebound. Benke. Penetrate, kick, shots up, and it's halfway down and back out. But again, Ellingsfield is just out-muscling and outworking the Italians. Coach Sciachetti's not going to be happy with that. This time Vitali. Michel gets that rebound. Cesarini. Shot short. Ball's loose. Off the Brooks miss, and here comes Voivoda. Decides just to slow it down. Gets the screen from Ellingsfield. He's picked up his dribble, and now, well, he's frustrated with his teammates, but I should think Coach Ivkovic may be frustrated with the team as a whole. There was just a lot of dribbling there. Ball didn't really move. And then Voivoda had no option once he picked the ball up. Cesarini, Brooks, inside. Tamelli. Aradori, who had a big game on Friday night. Shots up, but that's short, and Hungary can run. It's 3-on-2, and all the way to the bucket, but he misses the front of the rim, gets in the way, and now Italy straight back up the other way. Peter Kovac straight down the middle of the court, and he just couldn't get the elevation to drop it over the top. Back cut. He's missed the layup, Aradori. A bit casual there. Voivoda. That's really clever, but that's what Voivoda does. You take away his three-point shot, he's got great touch. Whether it's layups or this floater, which he really likes. There he comes out. No, I'm going baseline, and it was too late. Voivoda's going to have another massive game. He's averaging 90.9%. 90.9% from the free throw line. And he's made both his free throws tonight. someone that the Italians have got to deal with. Aradori, oh, inside. No trouble inside there. Great position by Niccolò Melli. Voda, Aradori's trying to get out on him, but they don't want to get overcommit Ellingsfield. The jump hook, not always his go-to shot. So better defense from the Blues there of Italy. Aradori inside, Melli. Brooks from the free throw line is good. It's a 7-point lead for the Italians, just keeping the Hungarians at bay. But they're going to need big games, Hungary. From not just for Voda, not just from Pearl and Govens. They need a couple of other big-time players to step up. But while Voda's doing that, they won't need them. He's doing it all on his own at the moment. That is way downtown. Another three for Voda. Exciting player. Aradori misses another close-in shot. He was under a lot of pressure there. And Voda's really getting in the flow now. He can do it off the dribble. And that is amazing. He's red hot here in Debrecen. That time off the dribble. He's showing us his full repertoire now. He knows this is a huge game. They want to stay in that qualification space or spot. That's third. That's where they are at the moment. Aradori inside, outside. Melli wide open. And he knocks down the three as cool as you like. The game's heating up. 6 minutes remaining in the second. Kovac, Rajak, Ellingsfield bustles for the ball as it was just slightly loose for a second. Are they going to go over the top again? He's got the right matchup, Ellingsfield, but Rajak took too long, and here comes 3-on-1 Italy, and Aradori making no mistake there, and a little bit of afters. Got to be careful. And it's becoming a very free-flowing game here at the Phonics Hall in Debrecen, Hungary's second largest city, and a massive crowd here knowing the importance of this game. Let's listen to Coach Sacchetti.
Prende la palla, con la palla qua, arriva, diamo negare che non gli torni la palla. Togliamolo dal gioco.
He's talking about he's on fire. When he passes the ball has now to come back.
No, idemo. Etzer, free. I ovo, Ruj, Maranja, Voja, free, ok? Free. Go, yo, Flair. Išao switch on, bad pass. Side. Free. Gyerünk, gyerekek.
See some of the highlights. I think it's good time out there. You know, Voda's got red hot. I think both coaches needed to speak to their teams. For Voda, red hot. They need to have a plan for him. And then Hungary, after the good play, held on to the ball too long when Ellingsfield had Aradori on him in good position where he'd already hurt the Italians. As we see for Voda, he's a highlight reel once he gets in the zone. And without Adam Hanger, he is the leader of this team. But he just makes his moves within the flow of the offense. Let's see how we go now. 6-point lead for the Italians. Just approaching halfway through this second quarter. Absorbing matchup between Hungary and Italy. Govens all the way. Oh, he could have gone himself. The lane opened up and he chose to hand it off. Do a little wraparound pass to Georgi Goloman. He go to the line for 2 shots. This is the first. Brooks, his first 2 free throws of these qualifiers. He had none in the game against the Netherlands. So he's 50% tonight. Della Valle in the game. They've kept him quiet, relatively speaking, so far, the Hungarians. Brooks, but Valle's open now, and it's in and out. And Brooks, big. In fact, that's Paul Billiger. Good offensive rebound by Billiger. Ball's loose. Bit of a scramble there in that corner. Luca Vitali. We should have the Vitali brothers playing together. And there he is, one to the other. They look alike, and it must be great for this Italian team to have the brothers. You've got coach, father and son, with the Sacchettis. And Govins gets the rebound. It's a family affair here for the Italian national team. Govins goes in, back out. Ball goes into Sultan Pearl. And Vavoda after a quick rest. Vavoda has played all 7 games, as has Pearl, so far in these qualifiers. So real continuity with this Hungarian team. Billiger, another one who's played all 7, along with Abbas, who's also on the court. So they all know each other well from this qualifying campaign. Shots up and short, and Govins, another rebound falls into his hands, and somehow Vavoda sort of stuttered, looked across, finished with his right hand, flipped it up, and when it's your night, and the Hungarians team and the supporters are really hoping it will be. Govins all over to Della Valle. He's not wanting to get comfortable tonight. Vitali, he's looking comfortable, and he knocks down the 3. Billiger with a bit of full court pressure. Real energy and enthusiasm player, and it's an 8-point lead for Italy. They're doing a nice job here on the road. Juhos. Shot clock running down. Pearl, such body control, but he can make that move. Similar to how Vavoda can make them on the, he can pull up or on a floater, and look at that fantastic catch and finish by Billiger, who loves playing for his country. Such an honour for him, and you can see the way he's conducting himself on court. He really wants it. He wants them to go 2-0 in this window. Ellingsfield for 3, missing everything. That's probably one of the players Italy would want to be shooting 3. Pearl is not. He can knock down the 3 ball. But that's good play again from Brooks. Vavoda turns, They're making the shots tougher now, Italy.
Personal foul, Team Hungary, number 20. Substitution, Team Hungary. Number 20, for Coleman. Take the sit out fire.
So Luca with Vitali. Bass in the post, kicks it out. Brooks, slight fumble. Vitali back to Brooks, and he just waits for his moment and just shoots over the smaller Hungarian defence. Brooks using his long wingspan there to good effect. Shot clock running down. And there's the pull-up off 2 feet. He just can't get it to go, Zoltenpelt. And Vitali brings it up, and it's a 10-point lead for the Italians, who are in control at the moment. Dele Valle, great hesitation. Just can't get it to go. Again, because of his excellent at the three-point line, especially in Friday night's win against Poland. The defence gets dragged out towards him, and that's a good attack. Just couldn't make the layup there. He's averaging 93.3% from the free throw line. And he was 100% on Friday night. So, approaching 30 seconds remaining in the half. Voda. Benke. It's in, it's out, ball's loose. And Italy can have the last shot of this quarter. Shot clock is off. That's exactly what they're going to want to do here. See if Dele Valle can finish this quarter with a big three. It's up, and it's just off. There's just a couple of seconds here. If Hungary just let it go about now, and it's just missed. Szilard Benke, he had time, and he had a good look off one leg outside the three-point line for Hungary, but it just didn't go, and it brings to an end an enthralling first half. It's Hungary 28, Italy 39. Look at some of the statistics. And free throws, Hungary 75%, Italy only 63%. Italy's 50% from three-point range. 11 assists for the Italians, that's a massive differential. Only 4 assists for Hungary, but they've been relying on individual play, especially from Voda. 7 and 6 turnovers respectively. So again, professional performance by the Italians. There's been a couple of moments during the game that Voda especially, Ellingsfield had some good moments offensively for Hungary, but on the whole, Italy are in control. Can Hungary come up with a plan during half-time to get back in this game and try and force a victory against the Italians? But that's Dele Valle with the dunk. He's done most of his damage in the qualifiers, especially against Poland, and that's a great pass out from Datomi. Just a complete look away. Norbert Torf in for Keller, who's not playing tonight. That is a big miss for Hungary. And Keller played 25 minutes in the win in the Netherlands. And then Voda started to heat up. One off the catch and shoot, one off the dribble and pull up, and then you'll see one where he goes to the left on the crossover. He's just got great range. So to the right, whoops, to the left, and knocks it down. So leave you with the highlights. Don't go anywhere. We've got a great game on our hands here in Debrecen, Hungary. We'll be right back with the second half. Welcome back to the Debrecen in Hungary. We're at the Phonics Hall, capacity of 8,500 people, and they are totally absorbed by this matchup between Hungary and Italy in the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. 12 teams go through from Europe. There's 4 groups of 6 at the moment. Top 3 from each of those 4 groups will make the 12 that will go from Europe. And there's been games going on all weekend since Thursday, and will finish in the early hours of Tuesday. Monday evening over in the Americas section. The venue for the FIBA World Cup is China, and the way you can keep up with all the stats, all the information, interviews, videos, press conferences is on the mobile app of the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. It's great information, some great articles. So that's one thing I suggest, and if you want to get involved in the social media hashtag, this is my house. And all the games are being brought to you on livebasketball.tv all around the world, from Asia to the Americas. Europe and Africa. So we're just about ready to get underway in the second half of Italy, the visitors versus the host Hungary, and Voivoda just beyond Norbert Toth there. Toth in for Keller. There's another inspirational leader for Hungary. Can Hungary come back from this 10-point deficit? And Della Valle and Datomi, solid performance from him. Italy will have the first possession. And they'll be looking to extend their lead. Inside straight away, Melli on the smaller Govins, and that's a really good play there. Good mismatch for Italy. Italy do have size on the floor with Brooks at 6'8", defending Goleman. He can step out. The swing man, Ellingsfield, Vovoda on the move. Pulls up, and he's short on that fadeaway. In Italy making it really tough, chasing down Vovoda wherever he is. Tomi, number 70 for Italy. Inside to Brooks, back outside Melli. Italy playing a patient game. Here comes Tomi going left, hangs in the air. Really good, athletic and clever move going left. And as the defender was coming down, Tomi just hung in midair and knocked down the floater. Italy in control here early in the third quarter. Ellingsfield, Govins pulls up for three. It's good! Darren Govins. Nice handoff from Ellingsfield. No hesitation. They're going to have to make big shots. And that is a bonus. Vitali turning the ball over. Quick whistle as Goleman was looking to pass to Ellingsfield. And in comes Sacchetti for Izuri, because Melli has just picked up his fourth foul, and being on 3 fouls, I'm surprised he started. Govins, and this time catches and finishes with a really nice left-hand layup, protected the ball perfectly. So Govins is going to need to step up now for Hungary, and he is, with a 3 and a 2. Tomi falls down, ball's loose, and the referees with a quick whistle. Bit ungainly there from Tomi as he dribbled across the lane. And it's time out at the Phonics Hall.
Tiro fuori del tiro in ritardo, penetrazione da sotto facile, 2 regali, ok? Come abbiamo fatto qualcosa arriviamo, come cazzo abbiamo sta mentalità? Forza, occhio adesso anche al play.
Some sloppy play there from Italy. And Govins just feeling it. But it's going to need Govins, Vovoda, Pearl. Ellingsfield will need to come back into it. They've got weapons. They just need to move the ball quick enough, get some open shots. There's 8 turnovers for Italy at the moment. 7 for Hungary. Got to just take care of the ball, and Govins there with a 5-point spurt, his first 5 points of the game, so scoreless in the first half in 11 minutes of play. So we're back. Hungary on offense. Vovoda, ball's loose again, just dribbling it off Brooks' foot, I think. Good play from the big man, and that is so tough. Going left, falling out of bounds, shooting right, the high floater. He did it time and time again at Eurobasket 2017, and he's starting to feel it here. Then he becomes really dangerous. Because do you play him for the 3, or do you play him for the drive? To Tomi. Govins with the rebound. Is this Hungary's push? Ellingsfield running straight to the front of the hoop, but he hasn't quite got the size to pass back out. And Tomi just drops it over the top. Nice look. Nice team play there. And Tomi right at the heart of it. Govins Shot passes over, and the three's good. Vitali's hand straight up. Great job by Benki. Penetrate and a nice pass out. And a catch and shoot, and chance for Hungary for another 4-point play. Benki catches, Vitali's trying to close out, and he just touches his elbow. That's the advantage of keeping your hands up high. Get the elbow up. And he makes the shot. And Vitali couldn't really affect it apart from fouling him. The free throw's missed. Datomi rebound, and now Ellingsfield gets the foul. He will go after everything. He's a great athlete, but he's giving away. And that's his third foul, and that's big. He's giving away a few inches there to Datomi. Let's see the hustle. It was Ellingsfield who tipped it first, but Datomi just grabs it. And I would think Ellingsfield at 6'6" is going to have to sit. So Della Valle in, and Zilar Benke with the quick foul as Datomi down in the block. And Ivkovic, as often he has to against the top opposition, he's really going to have to manoeuvre his pieces of this Hungarian national team jigsaw. Sacchetti passes in, out of control slightly, and Brooks with the quick turnaround, and here comes Hungary. Pearl, nice pass, but they can't get the finish. I'm surprised Pearl didn't finish himself. He's quite capable, in traffic or not, to finish close to the basket, but being unselfish, maybe just giving each other five. Goleman maybe, well, he was ready, his hands were out, ready to go. Got to make those if you want to come back in good time. And now down the other end after the miss, Govins commits the foul. Now Italy in motion. Cinciarini. Catch and pass inside. Sacchetti. Step back. Misses everything. Great hustle by Hungary, and the crowd really appreciate that. Zilar Benki. Italy just rushing the shots. A touch, that was a tough fadeaway there from Sacchetti. They just need to go back to some solid offense. Benki to Govins. Screen is there if he needs it to the right. Pulls it back out. Shot clock running down, he pulls up. And that is missing everything. They need to get it up quick, and they do. And Georgi Goleman makes up for his miss on the last offense. Being in the right place at the right time for Hungary. He's up to 5 points, 67% from close range. Cinciarini goes left, ball's loose, kicks it out, shot clock running down from miles out, but Brooks, big rebound, but not loose by Hungary. Pass ahead, lovely pass, Goleman. Misses again, but Pearl is right there. It might have been a whistle beforehand. Let's just see. Yeah, it's a personal foul before Pearl tipped it in. So again, Hungary in bursts are clawing their way back into this game. Good job by Govins. Brooks at 6'8" brought the ball down. And Sacchetti, he was never going to get anything with his back to the player. Just trying to put him off, but the foul called. And Georgi Goleman getting into the flow from the free throw line. Now it's a 3-point lead. They've clawed their way back. They've just got big hearts. They've got good talent. Della Valle under pressure from Pearl. Good attack from Della Valle, and he's missed. And gang rebounding from the Hungarian team, who can tie the game with a three. Govins. Pearl Having a look, here's Vavoda saying, give me the ball. But Pearl will go inside, kicks it out. Pearl gets it back. And this game is bubbling up really nicely, Della Valle, in his first foul. And he's out, not having the effect he had. He's had such a huge qualifying campaign, such a huge turnaround. There's a quick whistle. So, Hungary have another chance from the sideline. Aradori guarding Pearl. Wolf hands it back to him. Pearl just short from a long two. And Abdou Abbas with a rebound. Shots long, but it's come a long rebound. And Cinciarini gets his own rebound. And Datomi wasn't ready for that quick pass. And it's another turnover for Italy. They're just slightly out of sorts. Datomi says, okay, come on guys. Yeah, it's my bad, I should have been ready. But if and when Hungary tie this game up, this place will explode. Phonics Hall will go absolutely crazy. They have such passionate and loud fans. This is exactly the moment they've been waiting for. Beautiful drive for Zilard Benki. And it's a one-point game, another exhilarating game in these FIBA World Cup qualifiers, this time in the European zone on a Monday evening. In and out, that was so close. Now Hungary can take the lead with a two. Vavoda, is he going to pull up? He is. That's just a bit long, but Pearl, good anticipation. They have another go. Hungary's big players are coming to the fore, affecting the game in so many ways. Pearl, left hand, and it's good! He just kept going. Great athlete, great anticipation, great result for Hungary. They take the lead here in Debrecen. And Aradori couldn't do much about that. The outstretched hand, keeping it away from the defender, textbook. But that is class from the new signing for Estudiantes in the ACB. Zoltan Pearl started to emerge at Eurobasket 2017, and now all the teams know about him. And Villiger was in early, but it didn't put off the red-hot Pearl. Abbas, good step out there from Tulth, another energy and a motion player, just does his job, knows what he can do. Now the big guns for Italy have got to show up right now. Shots up, shot clock running down, and it's for three. What a shot by Ariel Feloy. It's only just come on the floor. Did not play against Poland. He's certainly in the game now. Good defense, that's fired up the Azzurri now. Zoltan Pearl hits the deck, ball's loose. All of a sudden, this game has ignited. It's just short. Norbert Tulth and Villiger getting tied up underneath, but it doesn't come to any more than that. And Italy regain the lead in that flurry of excitement and offensive brilliance. Just see, they just got tangled up. It's going to happen underneath. Luckily their heads and faces didn't clash. That could have been a bit nasty, but Tulth coming out, some good energy and minutes for him. And Leventi Juhos in for Hungary. Coach Ivkovic, he wants to almost get on the floor. Feloy. And that's a foul. Again, Luigi Datomi Good footwork there, and Ivkovic can't believe that that is a foul. Just gives a little wink. Nice touch. Again, the game being played tough, but in the right spirit. That's why you need top referees for these big games, because emotions are going to run very high the rest of the way here. And as these qualifying windows progress, the teams are fighting for their lives to try and get to China, which is where everybody in international basketball want to be, and we will certainly be there to bring you all the games. Of the first time there's been 32 games in the FIBA World Cup. We'll be there to bring it all for you next August, the end of August 2019, as Datomi just totally calm, 100% from the free throw line against Poland on Friday, and continuing his good shots from that stripe. 100% tonight. So Pearl for Voda. Good hands from Billiger. That looked... It was a very forceful hand down on the ball, but let's look from the reverse angle. It was actually a Bass. My apologies. It's his third foul, if it is on a Bass, which the graphics are telling me. And number 23, just over a minute remaining. And Voda at the line. It's another place on the basketball court he loves. 90.9% throughout these qualifiers. And he's been an ever-present. And how they love him here in Hungary, and why not? It's a good servant for his national team. So Italy lead by 1. Datomi directing traffic. He's at the top now. He's open. Turns down the 3. Tries to get it to Aradori. Maybe the fake on the kick out would have been perfect for the first step, and then he could have got all the way to the hoop. Maybe he'd be thinking that for next time. So Zoltan Pearl is just a good defender, and there's a good defense from other Hungarians. There's Pearl. Just couldn't get the elevation to finish. Govins was there with him. Not sure if that would have been a better option or not, but Pearl invariably makes those. It's good transition defense from Italy. Great pass, penetration, kick out. And Voda gets one hand on the rebound. I think there's a foul. And with Italy being in team fouls now, both teams, every foul will mean 2 shots for the play that you've just fouled. Voda, just perfect elevation on his shot, whether he's shooting a 3, a 2, a floater, or the free throw. So much can be learned from this free throw routine and the release. There's nothing but net again. He's totally zoned in a game that he has to be at the top of his game, as all the Hungarian stars need to be, to hold off the Italians, and Hungary take the lead again. Time running down. A couple of seconds between game clock and shot clock. Penetrate kick, shots up from Sacchetti. It's long. And there's a foul call. Billiger right in the thick of it, under the basket. That's a foul on Pearl. 66.7% free throw shooter, Billiger, and he makes the first. He's up to 5 points. He's standing at 6'7". Good size to be playing inside close to the hoop as the shot's up right at the end of the third quarter. Voda with the effort. He'd probably be disappointed he missed that as he wry smile on his face. But this is perfectly poised. Hungary 51, Italy 52 at the end of the third quarter. And you're getting some excellent examples of that during this game. So the fourth quarter, this may well go to overtime, we don't know. They're so evenly matched at the moment. Italy did go out to double-digit lead. Hungary have pulled it all the way back in that third quarter. And that three-pointer is long, and Pearl with another rebound. Govins, ball's loose. Goleman, Pearl, penetrate, kick. For Voda, ready to shoot. He's off left. Again, he needs to get red hot to give Hungary a chance. Inside, Abbas. He tried to do the wraparound pass along the baseline. He didn't get to the intended recipient. He's saying he was hit on the arm. And he's not far wrong. Well, it'd be interesting to see who they give that to. So it looked as though Goleman had hit like the arm of Abbas and hadn't touched the ball, but it's Italy ball. From the end line, let's see what they can conjure up. Aradori against Govins. Good defense from Govins. Inside, Abbas. Great catch and turnaround by Awadou Abbas. This time he does get it right and knocks down the shot, and Italy up by 3. Just where they want to be. Govins going left, kicks out, one more pass, Pearl for 3 at the top. Just hasn't quite got the range, but good job by Goleman, just staying in there, hanging around, and the ball falls fortuitously into his hands. And he puts it back. Follow it to Tomi, and that's very physical, and him and Goleman just get tied up. So Ellingsfield back into the game. Remember, he's got 3 fouls. 6 points for Ellingsfield. And at the line to Tomi. %100% for the free throw line during these qualifiers. There's been so many close games in this window. It comes down often to a free throw here and a free throw there being missed. Tomi making absolutely sure that's not going to be one of his statistics. He's 4 from 4. Govins just handing off Falloy, who's come on, hit that 3, and now he's playing really aggressive defense. Under 10 seconds, and there goes Pearl off the curl for Voda. Shot clock running down. Govins elevates just short. Him and Pearl together just hitting the front rim on their last 2 3-point attempts. Holds out on Pearl, round the back, knocks it loose. Nice steal. Hungary have numbers, but so do Italy. Good job getting back there for the Blues of Italy. There goes Pearl. Penetrate, kick. Goleman. Ball's got a little bit stuck. And it's a foul by Melli. And that's his 4th Melli, and that's frustration for Melli. He's 9 points in 14 minutes. He's having a really good game, 3 assists. Certainly had a good first half. Earlier stages of this game, but he's going to have to sit for Voda. And they made it really tough for him there, and that was off the side of the backboard. starting to get to grips with Voda. He hasn't scored from the field for a while now. Della Valle playing him. Don't want to let him get off from the three-point line to Hungary. And again, Datomi, so smart in the post. Benke with the foul. That's his second foul, Benke. Tony hands it off to Falloy. Screen from Billiger. Billiger gets the return and throws it down. You could just see that developing, and Hungary just didn't react quick enough. Voda had his back partially turned because Abbas stayed outside. And Billiger rips the ball through the hoop for a slam. 5-point lead. And Abbas right with Voda as he catches that ball. Voda turns the corner. Super reverse layup with his right hand. Such an excellent athlete. Up to 23 points. Inside or out, he can do it all. Datomi, it's another player who can do it all, but he's just long there. And Ellingsfeld and just sort of left it for each other, unfortunately. And shots up from long range, but it's off left. And Voda at the second attempt grabs it. Della Valle just not able to have the impact. But he's a marked man now from three-point range for sure. And that's a tough look. Ellingsfeld, good position, but he just hasn't quite got the size at 6'6". That's Falloy again, just good job. Just playing smart, Falloy. Just tried to get a little bit fancy there, but if it had come off, Datomi was wide open. Just came off the foot there of Voda, I think. Goleman coming in. Della Valle inbounds, high screen from Billiger, who follows the ball. Ball's loose. Good defense from Hungary on the... And they're going coast to coast. What a block by Datomi. Not in my house. That is a great block. Italy on the road. Hungary on the run. With a potential open layup, but Datomi follows it all the way back and swats it away. And they get the ball back as well. That's a huge play by Luigi Datomi. And he shoots the three and knocks it down. Datomi taking over the game just when Italy need him most. He's up to 16 points personal. And Coach Ivkovic asking questions of his team, specifically Goleman. And it's Hungary timeout. Italy by 6.
Etzer. Kettes. Kijuna, kettő. Bolja itt. Világos. Kijövünk a kettő. Johnsonok a pász. Innen. Blokk Mojánok.
It's the stats, free throws, 83% Hungary, 79% Italy, and that's excellent team free throw percentage. A lot of players individually would like that percentage for a game or over a stretch of games or season. But when you've got the likes of Voda and Datomi shooting such a high percentage themselves, and that is a highlight reel right there. And Ivkovic saying didn't quite deal with that, but Voda again just turns that corner, and then Datomi way outside after the chase down block and getting the ball back knocks down the three. So Hungary have got to regroup and go again. They're 2 possessions behind. 2 3-point possessions behind, and Vovoda, tough shot there. And Ellingsfield being a nuisance, getting his shirt almost ripped off his back by Datomi. But that's pretty good defence. Billiger at the Abbas and Billiger at the front there, just making it as tough as possible. And it looks as though it's been called the other way. It's Ellingsfield's full foul. It's a tough call against Ellingsfield. But that's what can happen sometimes. He's 6'6", up against 6'8". A veteran in Datomi knows how to use his body, get position, and draw fouls. Exactly what he did there. Della Valle playing him so tight. Abbas, ball's loose. Another steal for Hungary and Vovoda. They're not going anywhere. Pearl to the corner, shots up. It's just off. Good rebound by Goleman. He does give Hungary some size. Pearl, stolen back. Ball's loose. It's a bit crazy here in Debrecen. Della Valle just need to calm it down. Luca Vasali. Billiger offering the screen, but going back, and he's underneath, open for a second. Robert Torf just got back in time. Back out again for the screen. There he goes, and finishes in style. Great finish from Billiger. Such a dynamic player. Sets the screen and dives to the basket. And this time, both the players went to the ball. Torf made a mistake, lack of communication or miscommunication, and then Pearl, all he could do was foul. Italy can get back up. It's a 9-point lead here, which they do. Billiger as cool as you like. He's 100% from the line, well above his season average. But that's what you need to do to win these big games, especially on the road. It's difficult times at the moment for Hungary. Oh, things just aren't going for them. The calls aren't quite going. Govins is going to be saying, and Coach Ivkovic, I'm sure, is that continuity. Continuation. He's got fouled, and then he's carried on and scored. So it's all down to interpretation. Let's see exactly where the foul was. There. I would say he's in forward motion, but I'm just the commentator, not the ref. Govins. Ball's loose. Vitali saying that was off Hungary. A bit sloppy there. They get short on that shot. And Abbas now pleading for an Italian call. Every call. That's a tough. Again, Vitali maybe should have just come round towards the ball around the three-point line. So he's moving towards the pass. And Falloy back in the game. Had that immediate impact with the three as soon as he stepped on the floor. So, just approaching 2.5 minutes remaining in the fourth. Hungary down by 7. Can they perform the great escape here? Zoltan Pearl is nearly dribbling out of bounds. They need to get a shot up. Do they know the clock? They do. That's partially blocked, and that, again, too much one-on-one. The ball not moving. Zoltan Pearl just a bit of inexperience there. They've just ended up with a poor shot selection in the end. And Coach Ivkovic has seen enough. Vovoda needs to be there. He needs to be at the forefront of what Hungary do and the good things that Hungary do. Luigi Datomi, hands off to Della Valle. Vitali. Screen, Melli's back in. Great pass. And a block. Not in my house, says Goleman. Ball's loose. He keeps it in. Brilliant extra effort by Georgi Goleman. Exactly what Hungary needed. Exactly when they needed it. I said earlier, he gives them some size and some presence. 6'11". Are we all set up for a thriller here in Debrecen? Goleman. Great pass. Pearl inside. Ellingsfield this time. They split the defence of Italy. Pass. So much more difficult to defend than over dribbling. And Ellingsfield up to 8 points. It's now or never for Hungary. Got to get out in the passing lanes. They need a bit of luck as well. Vitali, still Vitali, penetrate, kick to Tomi, inside. Meli fumbles the ball, and it's in his efforts to get it back, he travels. And it's a 5-point lead for Italy, 1:16 remaining. It's the thriller in Debrecen. And now the noise in this arena is deafening once again. Ellingsfield, hands off. Pearl needs to get going again, make the right decisions like he just did with the pass to Ellingsfield. Benke drives, he's made the layup. Just going to say they're running out of time, but they weren't running out of options. Benke for 2, 3-point game, 1 possession game. FIBA World Cup qualifiers at their best. Good job by Meli, he had to be alert there. Vitali had lost it, but Meli grabbed it back in the nick of time. What a game, and look at that. Voda couldn't get it, but Meli could. He impacted the game positively for Italy earlier, and he's doing it right now. He knocks down that first free throw. And the second, nothing but net. And Meli, 11 points, 100% from the free throw line tonight. And it's a timeout in Debrecen. Coach Ivkovic is going to try and draw up a plan. It's Hungary now 2 possessions behind.
Yuri, Dani, Ish, Silly, Elme Sider.
As the rebounds, 28 Hungary, 38 Italy. They've got the edge in the offensive rebounds.
Siamo calmi, ok? Se sono in ritardo di penetrazione e che arriva, non andiamo a fare fallo qua, è non intenzionale, ok? Andiamo, forza!
So 44 seconds remaining, 5-point lead for Italy. Hungary with possession. There's been miracles performed by players in these qualifiers. Houdiniacs, wherever you look, all around the world in the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Are Italy going to stay strong and win a second game of this window, or Hungary somehow going to pull this one out of the bag? Zoltan Pearl, quick whistle. Italy, that's a good foul. Italy not in foul trouble, or not in team fouls as yet. Trying to get Voda, he's getting the ball so far outside. He's going to have to pull up, he starts to. And what a tough shot, going left over the outstretched defender's arm. He hesitated initially outside the three-point line, and he's gone left and just fading away. Incredible balance and core strength from David Vavoda. He's a big-time player. And he forces a timeout from Coach Sacchetti. Ooh, what a game. Vavoda putting up massive numbers again for Hungary. 32 minutes. He averages in the 30s for every game he plays. 25 points tonight. 100% from the line, 6 of 6. As we look at the foul trouble for Italy, Meli on 4, but he's just done a nice job from the free throw line. Tony on 3. Della Valle on 2 and Vitali. So it's only really Meli. We're only seconds away from the end of regulation, but of course if Hungary pull this out of the bag, we'll be going into overtime if they tie the game, of course. This time Italy will have possession from the sideline to be able to advance it. I would think they're going to be putting massive pressure on that first pass, getting an early steal. As the dancers, the jivers, been entertaining the crowd here in Debrecen all night. Fantastic entertainment put on for this crowd, and now the drama is handed back over to the players to decide this game. Italy having further discussions outside of the timeout. And Datomi taking control, showing his experience. Here, of course, him and Meli, both playing for Fenerbahce. So they know big-time success at club, and of course success with their country as well. That is clearly a basket. We're just looking at the time, maybe. So this is giving that's why Italy took their chance to speak. This is giving the teams extra time to just decide on how they're going to play, how Italy are going to get this ball inbound, what play they're going to run, what screen action. 23.5 seconds it's been adjusted to. So plenty of time. So no pressure on the ball. Vavoda's going to see where the ball goes. They're into Datomi. He's going to make the decision. And Vavoda with a quick foul. And they are in team fouls, so that puts Della Valle onto the free throw line. Where he's 93.3% for the World Cup qualifiers. And he was 4 of 4 Friday night, but this is the glare of the FIBA World Cup qualification process. We're on the road, and it's a three-point game. He needs to make this, which he does. That's massive. It's a two-possession game. And now it's time out for Hungary. A real game of chess here. Ivkovic trying to get the best look he can for his team. Let's listen in and look in. Just looking at the top scorers, Vavoda 25, Benke 9, Goleman 9, Ellingsfield 8, Perlin 7 points tonight, Governs only 5, so they haven't impacted the game as Hungary would have liked, but just a massive effort by Vavoda again. But he is going to be overplayed and double teamed. They won't want him to get the look, to get any sort of look from three-point range. Or driving to the basket for one of his patented floaters. So Benke, Ellingsfield, Golleman, Pearl and Vovoda. Let's see what unfolds here. 19.2 seconds remaining. Got to get it in, and it's into Ellingsfield. Back to Benke. Shots up. It's just off right. That was a good effort. And Jeff Brooks with a fist pump there. But that was a good look. Ellingsfield straight back to the inbounder. So Vitali. Who's for Brescia? That's 100%. The free throw line, and he's missed that. And now Hungary have another chance in transition. Pearl pulls up. It's just off. Time running down. Totomi has it. And that will be that. Just 1.1 seconds remaining. They just couldn't get the shot to fall. Again, Zoltan Pearl under pressure from behind the arc, just falling short. And the coaches are already shaking hands. Still 1.1 seconds, but Totomi has been automatic from the line during this game. Just a superstar performance. Same routine, same result. He's up to 18 points as the long distance shot goes up. And Italy have won here on the road in Debrecen. Coach Sacchetti makes it 2 out of 2 in this World Cup qualifying window. Italy win 69-63. Professional performance by Italy, but Hungary came back 2 or 3 times and tied the game and took the lead late on, but Italy stayed calm, and behind excellent play from Totomi especially have seen this one through. Italy go to 6-2 and Hungary fall to 4-4. There's the game statistics. 83% from the line, Hungary, and 17 of 23 for Italy. That's massive. Stressley down the stretch. 39 rebounds, 9 rebound differential, but they've just got that bit more size. Billiger. And Totomi and Brooks inside. Now, as always, the Hungary team in a huddle and will engage with the crowd one more time. There's Vovoda, top point scorer. He looks really gutted. His head is down. As we go through the other statistics, Pearl with 3 turnovers. Not his best game. Just couldn't quite get his shots to fall from outside. And it really mattered. And there's the top scorers. Vovoda nearly just very emotional. The top scorers, Vovoda and Totomi, the 2 leaders of their countries and their clubs. And Italy have managed to go 2-0 in this window. They are 6-2 and they're well on their way. To qualification on the road to China 2019 World Cup Finals. As we see some of the highlights, Italy led right from the start and opened up a double-digit lead. But Hungary just kept hanging around, came back to take the lead, and then Italy stood strong and saw the game out. And that was a really tough game for Hungary, and that was a really tough shot. Hesitation, and pulls up, fading away, Voda. But his efforts have been in vain in the end. Zoltan, they're just not managing to get his shots in from outside. So Italy win. They go to 6-2 in the group, and Hungary 4-4. Don't forget, download the mobile app for all your information about the World Cup qualifiers, the road to China, and This Is My House is the social media hashtag. And all this is being shown live and exclusive on livebasketball.tv. Do hang around, we've got more games to come in Europe and the Americas this evening. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Italy victorious. They march on the road to China 2019. Thanks for listening.